Hey there, I'm Lillian and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. So if you haven't noticed yet, I have a brace on my arm, and no, it's not broken or anything, but I think I sprained it. I don't know, it hurts when I do some things, so I just wear this to keep it all stable so it'll heal. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, I'm going to do the mid-year book freakout tag, and I got recommended to do it by @MarklessGirl on Instagram, so you should totally check her out. She's one of my great bookstagram friends that just read through it, and it just looks really good, and I'm so excited to do it, so let's get right into it. So the first question on the tag is the best book you've read so far in 2015, and this is probably the hardest question of them all, because I've read so many great books. 2015 has been a great reading year for me, probably my best reading year yet. And it's not over yet, but I've read so many great books, so I kind of narrowed it down to 3 series, or the books in the series that are out yet that I've read. And these are in no particular order, but the first one has to be the Remnant Series by Lisa T. Berger, and this is the first book, Season of Wonder. The first 2 books are out, and the third one comes out in March 2016, I think. The second book that is one of my favorites of 2015 so far has to be All Fall Down by Ali Carter, and it again, it blew my mind. The third book I'd have to say was one of my favorites of 2015, and that is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh. If you want to see my reviews for any of these 3 books that I have right here that I just told you about, I think I reviewed all 3 of them on my blog. I'll put the link to that down below like I always do. So if you want to go search back and find them and read some other book reviews of mine, then go right ahead. The second question is the best sequel I've read so far in 2015, and that has to be in the Remnant Series, Season of Fire by Lisa T. Berger. Now I just showed you the first book in the series, Season of Wonder, and this is Season of Fire, and it is the best sequel. I haven't read it in a while, so I'm planning on rereading it really soon. But yeah, this is such an amazing series, and if you're a fan of, probably I'd say like, I don't know, if you're a fan of the Hunger Games, The Maze Runner, modern dystopian books like that, this is a great thing for you to pick up. It has dark elements in it, but it has a lot of action, it even has a little bit of romance in it, and it's 100% clean, and it's really, really good. And you just have to read it because it's that good. And my favorite part about this book is how it is personally autographed to me by the author, Lisa T. Berger. She actually sent me this copy to review, and that made me so happy. And she sent me a hardcover copy to review, and I love her. The third question is a new release that you haven't read yet but you want to. And for this one I'm going to have to go with Legacy of Kings by Eleanor Herman, I think. I've just heard so many great things about this book. I really want to get around to that because I'm also a fan of the whole medieval eras, and I like those types of books, so I really need to read it. The fourth question is the most anticipated release of the coming half of 2015. And I have more than one, okay? And one of them is Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rosh, and as I said before, I just finished the first one, and the second one comes out in a few days, and I'm really excited for it. And the second book I'm most excited to read in 2015 is probably See How They Run by Ali Carter, which is the second Embassy Row novel, the sequel to All Fall Down, which I also just previously showed you a minute ago. And I am so excited to read that one also because I have been waiting for almost a full year to read the sequel, and I am just so stoked to read it. The next question is the biggest disappointment of 2015, and that's going to be Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and let me explain here. So this is such a popular series, and I was just like so excited to read it because everyone said it's so great, and I love fairy tale retellings, but reading it was not worth all the hype in my opinion. It fell flat. I think I have a review for it, that one also at my blog that I wrote right after I read it, so if you want to know more about my opinion that I totally forgot now, I'm gonna continue the series. I really want to read Scarlet, and if I like Scarlet, maybe I'll continue because everyone tells me the series gets better and better. The next question is the biggest surprise, and that would probably have to be, again, All Fall Down by Ali Carter. This ending, I don't know, maybe it was just me. I did not see it coming at all. It was so mind-blowingly awesome. I did not know it was going to happen, nor could I have predicted that. And I still not over this one. The next question is favorite new author, and I haven't read this author's all of her books, but I have read one of her series so far and it blew my mind so much I have to read the rest, and that is Casey West. I've read the Pavement Point series, it's a 2-book series, and I read it in 2015 and it was just so good. So I actually bought The Distance Between Us, another one of her books, like last week, and it came in. Her writing is just so phenomenally, amazingly mind-blowing, if that's even a thing. But it is for Casey West. So if you have not picked up one of her books yet, I strongly recommend Pavement Point and Split Second. It's so amazing. The next question is newest fictional crush, and why are they making me choose? But the two major ones I have from 2015 are Nero from the Remnant series and Theron from Snow Like Ashes. Next question is newest favorite character, and that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. And I have to say, Tiger Lily is one of my new favorite characters. I have a newfound appreciation for her after reading this book. Oh my gosh, I just found a snake outside my window. Hold on. The next part of it is a book that made you cry, and Deluge by Lisa T. Bergen. This book's a tearjerker. There's just so many feels and a great ending to the series. The next question is a book that made me happy, and I don't have the physical book with me right now because I'm currently loaning it out to a friend. Shout out to him. But yeah, and that is Cinderella's Dress by Shauna Slayton. And I mean, the main character Kate and the love interest Johnny were just so cute together, and they made my heart happy just because I like them together. They were cute. The next question is favorite book to movie adaptation that I saw this year, and that would be The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I read the book in 2014, and I'm pretty sure I saw the movie this year. If I saw it once at least this year, I might have saw it originally last year. The next part is the favorite review I've written this year, and I don't really know, honestly, what ones I've written this year that's my favorite. So I'm gonna turn this question around. Go look at my blog, the link will be down below. Read through some more reviews and find the favorite that I wrote and tell me, because you know I love feedback. I love seeing what you like about my reviews and how to improve them for you. Next question is the most beautiful book that you've bought this year, and this is really tough. So the first one is The Distance Between Us by Casey West. It's like an ombre on the side and on the back, and the cover is just really, really cute. I personally love it a lot. One of my other favorite covers I bought this year is She's Not Invisible. I don't know, there's a big glare there, so you might not see it very well. And also, the hardcover underneath is like black and gold. It's so basic. One of my other favorite covers that have accumulated is Merciful Scar by Rebecca St. James and Ace Through, and I'm actually currently reading this book, but I just really love it. Wet wall, window, and like the girl looking out and her arm up there, like, ugh. I just really love it a lot. And the last part of it is books you need to read by the end of the year. In no particular order, but let's see. One of them is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, I think. The second book that I'm hoping to read by the end of this year is The Selection by Kira Cass. The third book that I want to get and read by the end of this year is going to be Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. The fourth book I need to buy and read by the end of this year is Uglies by Scott Westerfield. And the last book I need to buy and read by the end of this year is going to be Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rosh. Now, I guess you could nominate people for this tag, and I don't really know, but I'm gonna nominate Read by Amanda. She's one of my Bookstagram friends that I've made, and she's so adorable. If you don't follow her Bookstagram or her Booktube, I will link both of them down below. Her pictures are gorgeous and goals of mine, and her videos are so cute and goals of mine. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, and comment down below. I think I'm gonna start, I wanna know, what are your top 5 books that you need to read by the end of the year? I wanna know, is there anything that I'm missing out on that maybe I should read? Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm Lillian, and thanks for watching the video. Bye.